All right, what's up, everybody? I'm here with the man of the hour, Archie Wilson, our freshman punter. And Archie, you were very, very honest and open and courageous and transparent in your press conference the other day. You had a moment of emotion, and there's been like an outpouring of support afterwards. Like, tell me what it's all been like.
First of all, it's just been interesting. I wasn't expecting it to blow up as much as it did. I was just going up there. I was, chopping it up with all the reporters, and then got the question. I haven't really been homesick at all since I got here. Hit me in the moment, and then I was fine within like 15 seconds. And then checked my phone about an hour later. I'm like, here we go.
What's the most interesting person, or you told me a lot of people have reached out to you. Who's the most interesting person who's reached out to you?
Well, this one's funny. So there is one American person who plays professional football in Australia. He actually reached out and messaged me. His name is Mason Cox, so that was a pretty cool one. That was pretty cool.
You know where he's from in the States, or?
I think he's from Texas.
Interesting.
And he plays for the team who I prefer, so it was pretty cool to have a message from a guy like that.
And who's your team?
They're called Collingwood.
Really?
Yeah.
And so explain the difference between our football, American football, and Australian, because you're not a rugby guy. You're an Australian rules football.
No, it's not rugby.
You said that a little angry. I like that little. Wait, not rugby.
Yeah, there's a little bit of bias towards whichever one you play.
Interesting.
Well, in Australia, New South Wales and Queensland are two biggest states, and their popular sport is rugby.
Okay.
And the rest of the country would be footy.
Okay.
I played footy. 18 people in both teams. Massive oval field. Anyone can go anywhere. Tackling, kicking. It's pretty full on. It's one of those sports that you've just got to watch, and then eventually you'll start to pick it up. But yeah, it's hectic.
So when you played, you tackled people, you hit people.
Yeah. So I played as a defender. My job was to I'd get told, hey, this guy's good. He's going to try and kick goals. I'm just following him, annoying him. The ball goes up in the air. He goes to catch it, mark it. I just jump through and punch the ball away. And then when I got the ball, because I'm far back in the field, just kick it as far as I can, get it out there.
So what led to you going from footy to American football?
Yeah, so a couple of years ago, I was always very good at footy, but I was always a little step behind in a couple aspects. I think a big part of that is because when I practiced kicking the ball really far. Like, that was the one thing I always had up on everyone. And probably before my draft year, I called it early. I was like, hey, I'm punting. Played out the year in footy as hard as I could, but my heart was in punting by then. So yeah, my dad just eventually was like, hey Arch, would you rather go all in on punting, or would you rather get drafted and play AFL? I was like, I'd rather go punt. And then
you go to pro kick?
Yes, went to pro kick. So I applied early 2024 and did the part-time program. So I went over the school holidays, but our school holidays are like 10 weeks of school, 2 weeks of holidays. Okay. And made a good first impression and kind of got me in the loop early. There's a lot of guys who obviously start late and kind of get stuck in the loophole of missing opportunities in school. So I'd say I had a pretty good run there and was able to get here in not too long of a time. And
so you meet this guy. You meet I don't know how many coaches you met, but you meet Mike Eckler. You meet Coach Eck. What is that like to be at Pro Kick? Did you meet him in person, or did you meet him on Zoom, on a phone call? How did you what was the first impression of Coach Eck?
My first impression. So I'd been told about the opportunity of Nebraska and how it had been sort of set up for me, but I hadn't spoken to Coach Eck yet. And John Smith, who's one of the coaches at Pro Kick, sends me an American contact. I'm like, okay, this is cool, this must be him. And then I'm in the car with my mum and my brother, and I just get a random FaceTime call. I'm like, this has to be him. And he's just like, hey Arch, what's up, man? I'm like, okay, this guy's juiced. Because I watched I looked him up a little bit, and I saw a couple YouTube videos like, this guy's the most insane coach in all of college football. I'm like, okay, let's see this one out. And then I started talking, and yeah, I couldn't ask for a better guy.
So you get over here, what's it been like, just the team, getting around the guys, guys from all different parts of this country. And here you are coming over 18. A lot of guys come over from footy, they come over older.
Yeah.
Here you are coming over 18. But what's been like the process of kind of finding a new brotherhood, new group of guys?
Yeah, I think it helps that I play a position where there's not many people there. So it's not like I'm just one of the DBs or one of the receivers. It kind of helps there's only a couple of us specialists. So when I'm practicing, the ball's in my hand. So everyone's kind of looking at me. So that kind of, and the fact that I am from another country is a great conversation starter. But I could chop it up with anyone. I could talk all day. So
Definitely have a gift. Definitely have a gift.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It was good getting to know, being like set up, like meeting specialists when I first got here. So when I did meet the rest of the team, I had someone to connect me with them, and that helped a lot. And now I know everyone on the team.
So let's say that they came out with a college football. College football changes its rules all the time.
Absolutely.
Let's say they said, hey, to be the punter, you also have to play one other position on offense or defense. Like where are we putting Arch? Like what position are you gonna go dominate at?
That's a good one. See, like half of me thinks that give me the ball. Give me the ball behind the line of scrimmage and let me just run at people.
Wow, so you're playing tailback.
I don't mind that idea. And then another part of me is like, if I had more size, I would love to play like defensive end and just try to get around people and just, obviously not in practice, but yeah, get to that QB.
I love it. You never know, man.
Yeah,
if some injuries happen, we might need you.
If we get that depleted, I could be useful.
So let me ask you this: what's the most back home, like the things that you've eaten, the places you've been? Is there anything that's been kind of blowing your mind in terms of like, hey, I'm here in Nebraska, I'm here in the States. What's one thing that you've eaten that's just been so different?
Man, the real culture shock was when I walked into the Hy-Vee in the supermarket. It was just like, place was humongous. I was not expecting so much, and
really,
yeah, the amount of varieties, and there's like, if I go to the supermarket in Australia, maybe a couple milk brands, I walk in there's a full, like walk for 30 seconds and still be looking at the same product. And a lot of ingredients in things. I have noticed that. Not sure how to feel about it, but
right.
I mean, our training table is where I get most of my meals anyway, and that place is awesome.
So August 28th, we go to Arrowhead. It'll be the first college football game that you've played in and attended and seen live. Is that correct?
That would be correct.
What do you think? We talk a lot about visualization. Ben and Dr. Stout talks about visualization. When you visualize it, what do you visualize?
I picture a couple different scenarios in my head. The first one is just being on the bus and showing up to the stadium and being like, yeah, this place is awesome. But I've been thinking about it. Yeah, the crowd's going to be awesome. That place is going to be rocking, but the field's still the same and the task still remains the same. So if I can just focus on what I need to do out there, and then after I've done my job, then I can start to enjoy the crowds and the other aspects.
There's no better time in football than in the locker room after the game, after a win.
Yeah, I have heard. I'm looking forward to that.
It'll be wonderful. All right, last question. You talked about your family. You got emotional talking about your family. You talked about your two younger brothers. Their names are?
Oscar and Lewis.
How old are they?
Lewis is 11 and Oscar is 13.
All right, so you play the game. Which one's going to talk trash to you about something that you did?
Oh. I reckon Lewis would.
Really?
Oscar's a bit kind of just easygoing. He probably won't pick up on the intricate stuff, but Lewis is a little dirtbag. He's the dad's favorite. Gets away with a fair bit of stuff. He enjoys riling me up. So yeah, I would say even if I hit the most perfect punt out at the one, he'd still find a way to make fun of me. So
Lewis is 13 or 11?
Lewis is the young one, 11.
So that's my wife and I have this debate all the time. My wife was a middle child. I was the firstborn. I always feel like, man, I couldn't have a TV in my room. I couldn't have it. When my sister comes along, she gets everything. My wife always defends the middle child because, you know what, like they get passed over, they get looked over. Yeah. She was a middle child. But I think it's the young one. I think the youngest one's always the one. The parents, by the time they get to the last one, they're tired. They're kind of like, yeah, whatever. Just do whatever you want. Just
lets him go. I mean, humbly, I reckon that I'm my mum's favorite.
Really?
But yeah, Dad's just definitely. It's not even close. So Lewis definitely. Yeah, he'd be able to say anything he wants, and it'd just be perfectly fine.
Well, it's been an amazing outpouring of support, but it's not even because of your situation, it's because of who you are. Very proud to have you here with us, and can't wait to meet Lewis.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Yeah.
He called you, not me, bro. So until next time, thank you guys for being here.